Hello and welcome to Morgrave by night. The windows are all lit up. The locals are out of the way if they know what's good for them. And I am getting absolutely slaughtered in these Vecna quests, doing my best to challenge myself to complete one or two without dying. Suffice to say, it's not going very well. I felt really cheated in the last one. I did make it to the end, did pretty well, but the sound didn't record, so I'm having to try again. Um, I was looking for a way of putting a voiceover on top, but that's sadly beyond my capabilities. Um, what was I going to mention? I'll leave the waffle till last because the chances are I'm going to die horribly, and if that's the case, then I'll have wasted it all anyway. So let's just give this paper trail one a go. So far, the only one I've managed to complete is the what was that first one? The turn the page. Everything else, I have died horribly. I just wanted to take a moment to thank the fellow who posted in the comments for that turn the page about the virtues of the fairy fire spell. It's every bit as good as you said it was. I know box breaking isn't my favourite pastime, but it does make it very easy. So I've taken the liberty of throwing it on the bar, mapping it to a key, and yeah, it's made it a lot less painful. It's kind of on a par with the Sonic Blast from the Bard, and that's saying something because that's one of the better ones in my opinion. And the animation is lovely with the faint sort of bits of fire over the barrels afterwards and the little crackling thing. So I'm more than happy with that. Thanks for the heads up. Okay, let's try not to suck too much. As I mentioned, but you didn't hear at the end of the last one, which you won't see, um, you are kind of in the lap of the gods a little bit with regards to the Vengeance Reaper and when he decides to pop up. Because if he decides to pop up next to an end boss, it's just really, really an uphill task then.
I've done my part. Get out there and finish the job, soldier.
One time, the two end bosses in this one, one of them got vengeance buffed and hit me for 5,000 straight dead, so it can happen.
This is a page from the missing manuscript.
And basically, I just have to try
The scholar wants you to recover his
to incapacitate or kill them before they get a sighter on me, because if they do, it's usually too late.
Apparently, the thief was a were-rat. Now the question is, where did they come from?
Okay. One of you was asking about the cloaks. They're green steel cloaks, clickables. I only have them for the clickable, never to wear. The heroic version, a minute and a half each, or a little bit more than that, each charge, and you get 2 charges on each one. So if you happen to run the, or if you would like the items, you could run the Meridia quests in the Vale each life. And although the crafting system is pretty... Oh, what's happened there? Oh god, the lag. Although the crafting system is, let's be generous and call it not very user friendly. There you go, that's the fairy fire. Awesome stuff. The cloaks are well worth crafting in my opinion, especially for classes who don't natively get the... Well, you would only use it on classes that don't natively get the displacement spell. For melees in particular, I would imagine it'd be great. Let's get some crowd control down there. I saw a Reaper out of the corner of my eye. 2 Reapers in fact. Oh, 3 Reapers. This isn't looking good, is it? Keep moving, boy, keep moving. Chuck a heal in there. If you wonder why I've got AoE on the heals, it's because I struggle horribly to target individual players. So I tend to just go near to the action area and trigger my heals. So I'm not having to press F1, F2, whatever. I think, from memory, we have things on the other side of this, do we? Yeah. You stay there. Let's line all these beggars up. We've got a plague there at the back that's not... Oh, two things. Just die already. Happy days. Okay. Loving the old fairy fire, I must say. Box breaking is fun. No, surely not. Oh God, come out, come out. No, 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 don't bring anything with you. Oh Christ. Now if I can get him over here, out of the way of everything else, can we possibly get away with that? Nothing else was triggered in here, was it? Oh, I think we've got away with one there, people. That is happy days. Well, that'll do for me. Okay. See, I'm even sneaking into corners now and going for these breakables. Breakables have become fun. Fairy fire for the win. Okay, let's put our crowd control-y bit down. Invite them to come in. Say hello. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm totally down for the animation on that. It's lovely. I'm a sucker for eye candy. Read into that what you will. Come on people, today. I saw a Reaper there. Oof, don't you dare save. Now, are we going to get lucky in here? Go away, crowd. Anybody from the bear party would laugh at this. It's my favourite strategy. Hold the door, hold the door. Okay. Now, as far as I'm aware, unless they've changed this, sometimes the person you need to talk to progress the quest can be sitting here. But all the times I've tried and failed so far, or tried and succeeded but failed to record the sound, as was the case last time, he's been down there. And this time, thank God it isn't, because there's a vengeance there. Okay, we'll pass on that. Now hopefully this section is laid out the same as the other one. Oh, I don't think it is. Oh, this is going to cause me a problem, because I knew what I was doing with the other one. I guess we have to go down this side then. If I YOLO down there and go straight to him, there are people underneath us here who are just going to absolutely tear us to pieces. So that's not an option, unfortunately. I can see some people. I think there's one right in front of us there, isn't there? Lag? Difference in level? What's going on there? Oh, there's a box in front of it, isn't there? Okay. Where do we go now? We've got people down there. Just want to be very careful here. Fear Reaper over there. Can I just butcher the Fear Reaper from here? This is our enlarge on the spells helping us out here. Now, did I hear somebody else shooting us? I did. Now, if we go... I think I've gone the wrong side. There are 3 people up there, aren't there? That's not good. Four people, plus a crown. Five people. 6 people. Okay. Basic maths with fools. Oh, we did find another page. Have we got all the pages now? 1 to find. Please don't tell me there's anybody else up here apart from this guy.
To your surprise, the were-rat on the couch
Okay,
nearby
now is
doesn't
it possible
jump up and attack.
to go back the way we came? I
Creature gives a deep
have a
sigh
feeling it
as you approach.
might not
The
be.
were-rat gang leader says he saw
No, we're
the
not going to be able to
manuscript of the
climb up
hidden
there,
hand.
are we? So we've got to go the
Still
other way.
nearby,
Is that?
gives you a key
Is there a ladder
that
over
he
there?
says will open a door marked with a rune.
Where's the ladder? There was a ladder on the other one. I think it's going to have to be that way anyway. Oh, I cocked up right and proper there. Dearie me. That was a mess. I can't see a ladder. Or do we just... Where are we are we going in there? Can we? No, we can't even get in there, can we? We can't get back up here, can we? Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Okay. Happy days. Now I've just made a muppet of myself. Let's regather ourselves. This is the end, isn't it? To all intents and purposes. And the last 2 times I have been here, there has been a Vengeance Reaper in that room. Oh, crudrunky. Okay. I think we better have a couple of our rings as well, just in case. Don't want to run out of spell points at the worst possible time. Okay. Let's block up the door. I don't see a Vengeance or indeed any Reaper in there, so that could be lucky. I think we did alright there. Now, would we prefer to fight those 2 outside? I think we probably would. Let's get the old Hood of Unrest on. I can't... Oh, I'm pressing the wrong damn key. Never mind. Let's just stay alive. If you're just going to stay there, matey, you're doing us a real favour if you're staying there in the middle of all that. Right, let's get your little friend in here. He isn't going to last long if he stands around in all that. Nice and tight to him. Let's get the old... Oh, don't die now, don't die now. Come on. Now what's going on here? If he's just going to bug out... What the hell? Let him stay there if he wants to stay there. Yes, yes. Now come on, we've deserved this. I know there's one or two little things lurking in the next one, but essentially that's got to be it. No vengeance, no silly things, and we've got this now. Come into my parlour. Oh, that needs to die! God, I almost threw it away right at the end. Goodness me, that was bad. Missed the crown. But I think that's it, isn't it? I think we're on our way to victory lane here. Which I have to say, there's a certain sense of justice there, because that last one, despite there being a vengeance in the final room, we got through.
You find an odd note addressed to you. It says something about a dog eating your
Just
home.
come and click on the dog here and the job's done.
You know who. This must be the hidden hand member.
Happy
or the
days.
theft of the missing manuscript. The
Now
hidden
did we
hand
get the box
gave
bonus?
the stolen manuscript to a
We
messenger
did.
wearing a green hat. When she realizes the messenger wasn't what they seemed, she rushes off to find them.
And what have we got there?
Is
What
filled
Reaper
with
enchantment
Morgrave
on the
University
shield?
students holding an impromptu celebration. Every
And a
single
feat
one of
elusive target. That wouldn't be bad, would it, for a tanky
them
character?
find the missing manuscript inside a green-hatted iron defender.
Nice. As it is with me, that'll probably get crunched. I do have, I mean, the purple warlock, but I doubt he's ever going to use a shield like that.
Either way,
Although the elusive target feat would be very nice. I think I'm right in saying that's every 1 in 20 shots misses you, doesn't it? Which he has not got that feat. Legendary victory. It wasn't quite legendary, was it? But pretty damn good, given our recent struggles. Right, so what was I going to mention? Well, I've mentioned it already once, but you never got to hear it. It's come to my attention through a forum thread, which is pretty comprehensively detailed now on the matter, and various YouTube bits and pieces, that there are secrets locked away in the Vecna quests, and you can start the whole thing off by talking to Steps, which is the trader for Vecna weaponry and such. I think how it works, you open the dialogue one day and she just gives you the standard thing about, oh, I deal in weapons and that. You come back the next day, there's a slightly different dialogue. Do that for a couple of weeks and she gives you a pair of glasses, which enables you to see the locations of special chests in a few of the quests. The quests and the locations are detailed, I believe, in this forum thread. And eventually the dust that you get from those chests at those locations can enable you to turn standard Vecna items into things a little bit maybe akin to the Fey Twisted things, like spin-offs of the standard items, generally nicer to have. For example, the caster glasses, coming in all 3 flavours, the intelligence, charisma and wisdom. They give you 5% insight bonus to crit chance on everything. Universal spell law, is it called? Which, as far as I know, otherwise you'd have to have that Pomura's memento from the raid that we can't do at the moment through lack of numbers. The Hunt or Be Hunted, it's called, isn't it? So those glasses could be a nice addition to any caster arsenal. Me personally, I won't be using them because my gear is kind of settled, and I'm not one for reorganizing, with every expansion. I just won't. I added one or two pieces of dino gear when that came out, just sort of adapted a bit, but otherwise I'm not going to be swapping and changing stuff. So I just thought I'd give that a mention. I'll put the link to the forum post in the description if anybody's interested. Failing that, I'm just delighted to have got through a second one finally. Thank you very much as always for looking, and I will speak to you soon. Take care.